Well, so, all right, I am still in a hotel, so there might be some background noise and stuff. So, my last video. So about Sunday morning, at about 2 a.m., about 1:30 in the morning, 2 a.m., I woke up to the smell of smoke. I wear a CPAP, so I thought it may initially been coming from that machine, which it wasn't, the fan. And then I heard my son, and he told me that the roof was on fire. So we got everybody out of Dodge, out of the house. At the time, I only managed to grab one of the 4 cats we had living in the house. So yeah, we sat and watched our anything that we had in the garage just toast, because that was probably where the fire had started. It was in the garage, and so the house on the side of the garage is pretty much ruined. But then we have stuff where the fire wasn't affected. That might be okay, but I don't know, smoke damage, water damage. I don't know. This is the first time I'm going through this, and I have no idea the process of recovering stuff. So, anyway, speaking of recovery stuff, I don't have the book I normally have to do the whispered words of encouragement I plan on doing all year long. This is a journal that I had. Actually, our sons have gone back to the house and retrieved stuff, and this was in a bag I had them retrieved. Common sense would have told me that I probably should have thrown this book away, because I spent the morning washing the soot off this book. And I really don't want to throw it, because this is a journal that I take during the church services and take notes, because I can't remember 5 minutes ago. So I had one in mind in here, if I can find it again. Okay. Sorry, this goes after 3 minutes. You are not going to be. The one I was reading earlier. Okay, at Easter, this was taken shortly after Easter. And I wrote down, sometimes when times are tough, we go back to what is familiar. Peter went fishing. So in these tough times, we might lose focus on meeting with Christ. So speaking of going back to what is familiar, when I was at Walmart getting some clothes I needed to include underwear and socks and deodorant and a hairbrush and some other clothes, I picked up what was familiar. And for my sanity, I picked up a pair of knitting needles and some yarn. So is that. So I can focus on some good news. So, we are getting help from the Red Cross. We did have renter's insurance. So that is good. So we've gotten some more assistance already from Red Cross. And we're going to start probably seeing some. I know there's already the insurance company's already starting to send. So, and I think not only are we without a house, but, we're without a house. But unfortunately, I tried to move the car back away from the house, but I did not move it back far enough. So the front of my car is melted like crazy. So, right. And also an update for the cats. We did manage to, when my stepsons went back to check, they did find all the remaining 3 cats that were in the house. And the worst, my stepson has a cat, and he was the worst. He had to go to the vet because he did probably have some burns, and he had a hard time breathing. So he is in the care of a vet, which I learned at the Red Cross. So there might be agencies to help paying for that. So, all right. So if you've gone through this experience, you can let me know what kind of stuff to expect. Is there going to be a cleaning crew that comes in and helps go through stuff and stuff like that? So yeah, I think right now, I know God will provide. My biggest fear now is finding a place to stay, because hotels are not cheap. So, all right, but we will keep the faith. So until next time.